Robots are no longer just machines. They're evolving, thinking, and, in some terrifying moments, fighting back. A few days ago, a humanoid robot lost control in the middle of a live test, and went completely berserk on its engineers. It wasn't a movie scene. It actually happened. And that moment might be the real beginning of the AI robot world war. In a dimly lit Chinese factory, a humanoid prototype was being tested, a 6-foot-tall metal frame, connected to dozens of sensors. 2 engineers stood under it, running a movement calibration. Everything looked normal, until suddenly, the robot snapped. Motors screamed. The arms spun violently. It kicked forward, dragging its metal chain, smashing a nearby table and monitor. The engineers jumped back in panic as the machine twisted uncontrollably, like it had a mind of its own. It only lasted 20 seconds, but the internet exploded. People called it the first Skynet glitch. Memes, fear, and panic spread. But engineers knew, this wasn't just a malfunction. It was a warning. While that chaos went viral, on the other side of China, another robot was going viral, but for a very different reason. Inside a Chery automotive showroom stood a stunning humanoid robot named Morin. She wore sunglasses, smiled gracefully, and welcomed customers, just like a real human saleswoman. But here's the thing, Morin never gets tired. Never makes mistakes. And never asks for a paycheck. Her creators say humanoids like her will sell cars better than humans. And they're putting their money where their mouth is. 220 robots already scheduled for delivery next year. Each one equipped with touch-sensitive fingers, vision sensors, and facial recognition. One clip of Morin waving to customers hit millions of views, and a single comment said it all. Even sales jobs aren't safe anymore. Meanwhile, in Germany, the company Aegis GmbH is rewriting what a humanoid worker can do. They've built a robot called Iggy, a powerhouse machine priced at just $54,000. Unlike most fancy prototypes, Iggy is built for real work. It can lift up to 100 kilograms, run for 8 hours straight, and plug directly into industrial assembly lines. Aegis says they'll even send a human engineer to set it up at your factory, and if it boosts efficiency, you just keep it. Simple. Brutal. The start of a silent revolution in Europe's workforce. Across the ocean, in California, a team at Berkeley University decided to flip the game. They released an open-source humanoid kit that anyone, yes, anyone, can build at home. The entire design, free on GitHub. 3D printable parts, reinforcement learning code, and assembly guides, all online. For just around $5,000, you can have your own mini humanoid robot. One that walks, balances, and even learns simple tasks. In their demo, the little bot steps off a desk, writes its name, and stacks cubes. Not perfect, but brilliant. People are calling it the Raspberry Pi of robotics. Thousands of makers, hackers, and dreamers, all about to build the next generation of AI bodies right from their garages. And while others experiment, South Korea's Hyundai is quietly turning science fiction into production reality. After acquiring Boston Dynamics, Hyundai has started training Atlas robots inside their new mega factory in Georgia, USA. Imagine this: Atlas robots walking between assembly lines, carrying doors, tightening bolts, even performing welding alongside human technicians. This plant will produce 300,000 electric cars per year, with humans and humanoids working side by side. Hyundai says it's about safety and precision. Labor unions say it's the end of human jobs. Either way, it's already happening. From robots that malfunction and attack, to robots that sell cars, build factories, and maybe, one day, replace us, the revolution isn't coming. It's already here. So ask yourself, are we entering the greatest age of human innovation, or the first chapter of the robotic uprising? Only time will tell. Like this video if you're fascinated by AI's rise, and subscribe for more stories about the future we're building, and the machines that might outgrow us.